If you've ever said, I'm just
Because I'm
bad with
bad with
money,
money.
bestie, stop. That's not a personality trait, that's a mindset problem. And we're fixing it today. Okay, so real talk. Most money advice out there is either boring, confusing, or just not made for us. Like, nobody's out here explaining this stuff in a way that actually clicks for a girl who's 15 and just got her first job at Chick-fil-A, you know? But here's the thing, the smartest financial experts in the world have actually studied what separates people who build real, lasting wealth from people who struggle their whole lives. And the answer is not a secret investment. It's not some app. It's not even how much you earn. It's how you think about money. Today, I'm breaking down 5 money mindset lessons that honestly change the way I see everything. These aren't things they teach you in school. And by the end of this, you're going to feel way more ahead than you did 10 minutes ago. Oh, and stick around for lesson 4 because that one genuinely surprised me. Lesson 1. What you know matters less than what you do. Here's the thing about money. It's not a test you study for. It's a habit you build. You could know every single investing term, every stock tip, every budgeting strategy in the world, and still be broke. Why? Because knowledge without behavior is useless. Think about it like working out. You could watch every fitness video on YouTube and know exactly how to get in shape. But if you're not actually moving your body, nothing changes. The same is true with money. There's this story about 2 friends. One grew up in a wealthy family, went to a great school, knew everything about the stock market. The other grew up in a small apartment, worked retail, never took a finance class in her life. 10 years later, the second girl has savings, investments, and 0 debt. The first, maxed out credit cards and nothing in the bank. The difference wasn't knowledge, it was habits. So the first mindset shift is this. Stop waiting until you know enough to start. Start with what you have right now, even if it's $10 a week from babysitting. The habit is the whole point. Lesson 2. Looking rich versus being wealthy are 2 completely different things. Okay, I need you to really hear this one because it's everywhere and nobody talks about it. There is a massive difference between looking rich and being wealthy, and social media has made it so hard to tell the 2 apart. Looking rich means spending money to show people you have money. Being wealthy means having money that works for you even when you're not looking. Here's a real example. You've probably seen influencers on TikTok dripping in designer. New bags, new fits, flying first class. And some of those people genuinely are doing well, but a lot of them are in serious debt. They're spending their brand deal money before it even clears. They look rich. They are not wealthy. On the flip side, there are people who drive regular cars, shop at Target, live in modest homes, and quietly have hundreds of thousands of dollars in investments. They are wealthy. They just don't broadcast it. The trap is thinking the goal is to look successful. The real goal is to build something that lasts. By the way, think of me as the big sister helping you figure out money, confidence, and your future. Subscribe, and let's build your rich girl era together. Lesson 3. Your past taught you how to feel about money, but it doesn't have to define you. This one's a little deeper, so stay with me. The way you feel about money right now, whether you feel stressed, hopeless, excited, or confused, didn't come out of nowhere. It came from what you watched growing up. If money was always a source of stress in your house, you might unconsciously believe money is stressful, that it always runs out, that it causes fights, that having it is somehow greedy or wrong. If you grew up watching someone be amazing with money, you probably already have a healthier relationship with it. Neither is your fault. But here's what matters. You can rewrite it. I have a friend whose family was always tight on money growing up. Her mom would say things like, "We can't afford that constantly." And for a long time, my friend had this deep belief that money was something that happened to you, not something you could actually control. Then she started learning. She started saving $20 a month at 16, then $50. She shifted her whole belief system, not because her circumstances magically changed, but because she chose to see money differently. Your money mindset is shaped by your past, but your future, that's shaped by the choices you make right now. Lesson 4. Your emotions are running your bank account, whether you know it or not. No cap, This lesson hit me hard when I first really understood it. We like to think we make smart, logical decisions with money. But most of the time, we're being run by our feelings. Fear, FOMO, wanting to fit in, wanting to feel good about yourself. All of that shows up in how we spend. Think about the last time you bought something you didn't really need. Was it because you rationally decided it was a smart purchase? Or was it because everyone in your friend group had it? Because you were bored? Because you were sad and online shopping felt good for a second? That's emotions driving financial decisions. The fix isn't to become a robot who never buys anything fun. It's to learn to pause. Ask yourself, am I buying this because I genuinely want it or because I'm trying to feel something? That one question can literally save you hundreds of dollars a year. Lesson 5. The real goal of money is freedom, not a number. Okay, last lesson, and this one is my favorite. A lot of people, even adults, think the goal of money is to have more money. A bigger number in the bank, a higher salary, more stuff. But the smartest people in finance will tell you the real goal is freedom. Freedom means you're not panicking when an unexpected bill comes. Freedom means you can quit a job that treats you terribly. Freedom means you can say yes to the trip, yes to the opportunity, yes to the life you actually want. I know that can feel abstract when you're just trying to afford Chipotle with your friends. But trust me, start thinking about money as freedom, not just a number, and everything shifts. And remember, your financial glow-up starts now.